Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades, and let's get right into it because right now Bitcoin got another nice little move towards the upside here, although I don't see much more upside, but I will not discount the fact that Bitcoin could still potentially have another leg higher and may potentially invalidate our B wave here and maybe setting up to push up the B wave just a little bit higher, maybe back up to 29 to 30,000. But after that, I really don't see much more upside other than that. But right now, the primary count is still that this B wave has stopped out, and now we're just consolidating, putting in some sideways action within this big red bar right here. And then again, we're probably going to take our next leg down into the C wave, bottoming it out into our major, our larger wave 2 here. Excuse me, we just got a little bit of a burp there. And then we are probably going to come back up into a massive wave 3 into the Bitcoin cycle as the halving will take place. And again, I expect this wave 2 to potentially take a very long time to bottom out or play out. We're probably going to put in a lot of consolidation here, and that'll take a Bitcoin after that to new all-time highs, all right? Or maybe back up to 40, 50,000 depending on market conditions, right? So again, looking at the traditional markets today, we had pretty much a little bit of a down day ahead of the Fed meeting. So tomorrow is going to be a very big day for the markets, as the Fed is going to be most likely not raising their rates, but there's going to be issuing a lot of guidance, and the verbiage is going to be very important. So we'll have to listen to that and see what Fed Jerome Powell has to say. All right, so taking a look at the monthly time frame, we'll start it off here on the market cipher chart. Still looking very bearish on the monthly time frame. Weekly is perking up, looking very promising, especially with this nice little move up, but things can change and the week is not over. There's still basically 5 days left in this week. And then looking at the daily chart right here, we actually have a -4 and a 10 on the dual band strength index, and then we're still in this red money flow, but it is starting to recover here. What I don't like is that this VWAP is starting to come down, and we are starting to lose a momentum towards the upside here, okay? And then looking at the 4-hour time frame, I mean, you got a nice little amount of green money flow, although it's not that much, right? And it's not that strong. It could come back into that red money flow at any moment now, in my opinion. But again, I won't discount the fact that we have green money flow on the 4-hour. And again, we are just floating up at the moment, but things can change with the CPI. So we're probably going to get a lot of volatility tomorrow, so just be careful. And then on the 1-hour time frame, we actually have a decent amount of green money flow, although we are starting to form a bit of a bearish divergence on the momentum waves. Okay, so that's something to pay attention to there. And then after that, we can take a look at a wave edge here. So again, wave edge on the weekly time frame. I'm not showing anything new here, although we did get a green cross a couple, like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And then looking at the daily time frame, we don't have any signals yet. No red crosses, no green crosses, no accumulation, and no distribution as well. But what you're starting to see here is that the whales on the 4-hour time frame are actually starting to sell just a little bit here. They are distributing some Bitcoin right around 27,200, and we've seen this in the past. During this nice little run up, that the whales start to distribute obviously near the highs, right? And then that price usually tends to go sideways or falls down after. So again, this is just probably an early warning sign of what's to come. And again, I'm very bullish long term on Bitcoin, but I am looking for lower prices in the short term, right around 21 to 23,000. Right, so again, that wraps it up for today's analysis. Nothing really happened significant in Bitcoin, and then we'll catch it up after the Fed meeting tomorrow, which is going to be really important. Okay, so if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe. And again, thank you for watching. Love you all. Peace.